Welcome to HOTT, the hybrid and online teacher training course at Craven Community College. In this video tutorial, I will demonstrate how to use the editing toolbar in Moodle. To begin, I'm going to turn my editing on, and to demonstrate how to use the toolbar, I'm going to add an activity or resource, and I'll just select an item from the activities that will allow me to show the toolbar. And let's take a look at how to use the tools. So I'm going to start by adding some text. Welcome to HOTT, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use these tools to edit this text. So to begin, I'm going to select the text, and here I can change the font. This will allow me to change the size using paragraph headings. So I'm going to change this to a small heading. This icon will let me make it bold. I can italicize it. I can underline it. I can draw a line through it or strike through. This is subscript and superscript, so you would use these for numbers usually. This I could change the color to a nice blue. We don't have a lot of options for colors due to accessibility standards and WCAG guidelines, so we have to be careful when we're using colors in Moodle. So there aren't a lot of choices for that reason. We can use bullets and we can use numbered lists. We can hyperlink items. We can also change the background color, which I don't recommend doing because that is also something that could create issues with accessibility. So let me turn that off. In addition, here are some other items that we can do. We can add a picture. So if we do this, we can insert and browse for our pictures. We can insert an audio or video file. We can record an audio. We can record a video. We can manage our files here. And this is the same kind of thing as in Word. We can justify our text to the left, middle, or right. We can move it a little bit over if we would like. So I could just kind of, oops. Now this is a nice button to know about, is the undo button. So when you make a mistake like that, you can undo. But I can select my text and move it over one way and then the other. This is our equation editor, which allows us to use math tools and symbols. And here we have our characters where we can insert. We can make a table, which also be careful with that, even though it seems to look nice. Sometimes that creates accessibility issues. We can clear all of our formatting using this button. So let's see what happens when we do that. And it turns it right back to normal. This is our undo and our redo, which are very important when you make mistakes like I do sometimes. And this is our accessibility checker, so we can check and see. And this is telling me that there's not enough contrast, so I need to fix the foreground or the background. So this is a great tool as well. And this is our HTML editor, which I will show you how to use when we do our video embedding. But for now, this shows you the HTML that's behind the text that we have put on the page. So really, that's it. This is it's called the ATTO, ATTO editing toolbar, and this is the toolbar that we use for everything pretty much that we ever add to Moodle. So that's it. Thank you for joining me for this hot topic of the editing toolbar. See you next time.